What does $2 million really buy you in La Jolla today? Spoiler alert, not a sprawling clifftop mansion, but definitely sincere prestige and access to one of California's most coveted lifestyles. Welcome to Living in San Diego, where we uncover more than just beaches. We dive into history, homes, and the hidden treasures of America's finest city. Hi, I'm Jennifer St. Clair, your relocation and luxury real estate guide here in San Diego, and today we're focusing on La Jolla, the jewel of San Diego's coast. La Jolla represents prestige, coastal cliffs, ocean views, and a lifestyle rich in quiet confidence. Right now, in 2025, the median home price floats around $2.5 to $3 million, with the average cost per square foot about $1,070 to $1,300. So what can you expect with a $2 million budget? You're looking at approximately 1,600 to maybe 2,200 square feet, usually 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. You could have updated interiors. You might get a glimpse of the ocean or easy access to the village of La Jolla in an attached home. Compare that to the median single-family home asking price of roughly $3 million. The $2 million price tag leans more towards townhomes or condos, which provide lifestyle perks without the full single-family lot price tag, yet they still embrace the luxury brand that La Jolla is known for. Here's where things get exciting for the investor and lifestyle buyer alike. 10 years ago, in 2015, the median La Jolla home was around $1.5 million. 5 years back, it had climbed to $2.3 million, and today, it hovers near $2.6 to $3 million. That's approximately a 110% increase over the decade. Steady, solid growth on premium coastal real estate. Even with interest rate shifts, these homes have proven their resilience and value better than many inland markets in California. At $2 million, your options split mainly between attached homes, that's townhouses and condos, and single-family detached homes. Townhomes and condos often offer modern amenities, lower maintenance, and community features like pools or fitness centers, appealing to buyers wanting convenience and prestige without the yard work. These properties tend to be smaller, but can be closer to the village or ocean reserves. Single-family homes in this price range typically come with more privacy, larger square footage, and the potential for customization or expansion on the lot. Often they sit further from the prime oceanfront spots, and the land value here plays a really big role in appreciation. Statistically, single-family homes have outpaced townhomes and condos in appreciation, but if your lifestyle leans toward lock-and-leave convenience with upscale finishes, townhomes and condos hold strong appeal for you. Why $2 million buys more than property? La Jolla isn't just about walls and roofs, it's about the lifestyle you buy into. Golf lovers can enjoy Torrey Pines Golf Course and the exclusive La Jolla Country Club with ocean view fairways. Nautical weekends? You're minutes from San Diego Yacht Club and Southwestern Yacht Club in Point Loma. Art and culture? They flourish with La Jolla Playhouse, one of my favorites, Museum of Contemporary Arts, and seasonal concerts at Ellen Browning Scripps Park. Dining hits the high notes at George's at the Cove, 910, and the legendary Marine Room, where waves crash against the windows. Everybody loves to experience the Marine Room during king tides, where the waves are just crashing against the glass and you're wondering, is this going to come through and get me? It's quite the experience when you come book the Marine Room. Education-wise, you're in the zone for UC San Diego and the Bishop School. You've also got leading private academies, and your proximity to world-class healthcare is UCSD and the Scripps Medical Center. For business and travel, you're an easy 20 minutes away from the San Diego International Airport, and that is really important to a lot of international travelers, and La Jolla is a big draw, as well as Point Loma, because of its proximity to the airport. If you're thinking about making San Diego your new home, whether it's next month or next year or right now, you can download my free relocation guide. It's packed with neighborhood insights, schools, commutes, pro tips, etc. You can grab it in the top pinned comment below, or you can scan the QR code on the screen now. I hope that helps. Here's a quick tour of what's really available in the $2 million mark in San Diego. Let's jump on the MLS and take a look and break this down between single family and attached homes. Okay, let's dive into some real world data of actual listings here in October 2025. We did have 5, but one of them literally just went pending while I was pulling up this for you. And for simplicity's sake, and because the interface is a little more pleasing than our MLS, I'm going to use Redfin. Over here, I've got for sale 1.9 to 2.1 million, no bedroom and bathroom count, and I've got homes, townhomes, detached and attached homes that are showing up. We've only got 4 for sale currently, just went pending, and this gives you an example of how challenging the market is, knowing that the average home price or sale price is $2.6 million, the average list price is $3 million. We know that what we're looking at is a little below average and therefore more conducive to supporting an attached home versus a standalone single family that has land available. You do pay a premium for land in this area. So if we take a look over here at this listing on Coast Boulevard, absolutely stunning, spectacular lifestyle condominium, 1,200 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bath in the heart of the village of La Jolla. Absolutely car independent living if you wish. What an outstanding lifestyle available for you here. And as you can see, we've got 1,642 per square foot and HOAs that are $792 a month. 2-car garage and built in 1971. Gives you an idea of what you buy at $2 million for a condominium with stunning coastal views. So let's move on to Playa del Norte, which is in the Wind and Sea neighborhood that everybody loves in La Jolla. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1,300 square feet at $1,453 per square foot. It is HOA dues of $450 a month, but it also has land that comes with this property. So you have combinations. Some are going to have land, some are not going to have land. Generally with high density, you do not have land. The only ones that do are what's called planned unit developments or PUDs, and those own the land on which they sit. This property on Keeneland Row is over in the La Jolla Farms area. It's a dramatic, rare opportunity to own one of the most desirable floor plans in the Black Horse community of La Jolla. It's priced at $767 per square foot, and the HOAs are $590 a month for this home. 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 2,600 square feet of luxury for you to enjoy at $2 million. Caminito Preciosa Sur in La Jolla is a 1.995 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It's located in Mount La Jolla, possibly the finest unit in the entire community. It's priced at $793 per square foot. It's got some pretty salty HOA, folks, at $1,295 a month. It's got a 3-car garage, and it is listed by J.D. Asajian with eXp Realty of California. Go eXp, go JD. He's an awesome agent. I have done transactions with him in the past, and he is a real rock star. So let's move on and see what is left to take a look at here in San Diego. We have already looked at Playa del Norte. Okay, we're going to pause this and then move into the actual sold properties, just so you get an idea real quick of what sold recently here, and then we're gonna let you guys go. Let's just go into the last month and see what we've sold in the last month, which would be mostly mid-September to mid-October. We have 3 homes that you can see that have sold here, ranging from 1.995 to 2.06 million. Here's where the location are of these lovely homes that have sold. And as you can see, we've got one that is very close to the coast on Neptune, which is one of our coast roads, enjoying in Wind and Sea. You're going to absolutely love living there. That's where I first came when I moved here. And I got to tell you, it's just a fine place to live. So folks, that gives you an idea of what $2 million buys you in La Jolla, California. As you can see, your price per square foot is going to range from the low 700s up to thousands of dollars per square foot, depending upon your proximity to the coast. If you have any questions about any of these listings, if you'd like to schedule a showing, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to arrange a private showing for you. Okay, and now for all you statistics-loving geeks like me, let's go into this program I have here called InfoSparks that allows me to add La Jolla, which is what I did here. And for the purposes of looking at what these charts and graphs are, over here you can see the blue is the entire MLS, red is La Jolla. Some of these things are going to be statistically insignificant, as in new listings. You're going to see that that doesn't show up because these lines, these values are new listings of 10,000. And when we've only got a few, 175, they just don't quite show here. This is over a 5-year timeline. And so let's take a look at percent of original price that it sold. Again, this is La Jolla, all property subtypes, attached and detached, and goes back 5 years. So as you can see here, as a percentage of list price, currently 94% in La Jolla, and this shows the trends that we've been going through here. This bump was when we were in COVID, when we were at 102% of list. Down here, it got a little bit slower at 91% of list. We kind of got some activity through here. So that's an interesting metric for you. If you're considering of moving to La Jolla, it's a little better opportunity for purchasing. And here we are looking at the median sales price. Again, blue is the entire MLS and red is La Jolla. We've got, now this is all property subtypes. 450 was the average back in 2020, and now we are at 1.3 million in La Jolla for median sales price. Now, average sales price is going to show quite differently. If you'll notice, average is taking all of the items in the statistical sample, adding them together and then dividing by the number of items in that sample. Median is the most commonly occurring number that you're going to see, which is a little more accurate. Generally, average can skew it if you have one very low price property or one very high priced property. So just so that you can take a look at that. And then here's percentage of list where they were finally at the end versus percentage of original price. List could have been reduced and stayed on the market for a little while. And I apologize while it's crunching the numbers for you here, folks. There you go. Now we've got percentage of list also in a median and an average. I want you to see the difference in those two statistically. We are now 96%. We're back up to about 97% as an average percent of list. Price per square foot. Let's take a look at that so you can get an idea versus the MLS where La Jolla falls. And again, we have to wait for it to crunch the numbers. There you go. Price per square foot. What happened over here? We must not have had a lot of sample. $4 a square foot. I don't think so. Okay, that's got to be a little anomaly. The entire MLS, as you can see, $424 a square foot, whereas La Jolla is $826 a square foot. Median price per square foot, all properties in La Jolla. How many months supply do we currently have? As you can see, that went way down, almost no supply, and then we've been slowly getting back up. Currently, we stand at about 5 months supply, which is almost identical to what the current MLS is. Here is, of course, is our median sales price again. Days active in the MLS, higher in La Jolla because it is a luxury. Anything that's at a lower price point is going to sell quickly. So I thought that might be helpful for all of you, in addition to what $2 million gets you, but what are the statistics behind the scenes in La Jolla? What do we see here? Hope you enjoyed that little geeky tour behind the curtain of the MLS. What 2 million secures in La Jolla today is more than a property. It is a smart acquisition that balances prestige with enduring value. It's an address that signals achievement, a place where value appreciation meets everyday luxury. From panoramic views and proximity to world-class amenities to homes with cutting-edge design and smart features, La Jolla's real estate market continues to attract those who respect both exclusivity and investment. For you, it's a legacy asset, a strategic move among the world's most desirable assets. So if you'd like to check out La Jolla, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I appreciate you guys staying till the end. If you like this video, you might enjoy this one over here or this one over here. And as always, I appreciate you. Stay sunny, San Diego.